Welcome, everyone. The Dementia Whisperer here. Today, I'm showing thoughts about the social impact of dementia and once again pointing to the need to raise community awareness. In addition to the medical and political constructions of dementia, we should also consider the impact on the wider society in terms of the individual impact on the person with the dementia symptoms, as well as those who care for them, and the general held opinions on the term dementia. Indeed, the way in which society sees the many causes of dementia can determine whether the image is comforting or one which causes a sense of dread. And this can have a huge impact on the way in which a person with dementia symptoms views themselves and the illness or disease or the cause, and the way in which they access and receive care. The Western view of dementia still places it as an illness of old age and therefore creates a sense of fear in an aging population. And the views held by the family and the wider social network of the person with dementia symptoms are also very important. Often they may have been influenced by personal experiences such as grandparents who had dementia symptoms, or may have been prejudiced by the antiquated views of others in their lives, referring to people with dementia as crazy or mad. Similarly, the person who is experiencing dementia symptoms may hold misinformed views of the causes, which can place them in a negative social situation. The views of the wider society can also be influenced by, either positively or negatively, by representations of dementia in the media, such as documentaries, TV dramas, films, advertising campaigns, which may portray myths and an overall lack of understanding, and certainly not always dementia awareness. The way people with dementia symptoms are projected by such means not only contains misinformation and fake news, but also can share helpful education, which will increase and consolidate supportive and compassionate dementia awareness, increasing the ability to positively influence how wider society responds to, understands, and perceives these cognitive challenges, and can even lead to important changes in legislation and overall policy to help change the care approach to all whom are challenged with dementia symptoms, and of course, their caregivers, helping those caregivers to be better recognized as vitally important in their role, as well as ensuring that the needs and wishes of both the caregiver and the person with dementia symptoms are always developed and supported through training, thus improving overall positive care provision and outcomes. While social science is attempting to change the view of dementia symptoms and raise awareness, it is difficult to infiltrate the mainstream opinion and change the way that care is received. And we must all recognize that we still have a long way to go. In summary, we can see that the medical, political, and social position on dementia symptoms has a large impact on how dementia is perceived by the individuals who are facing the many causes, either as a relative, a professional, or a family caregiver, or a community member just as a whole, or that person who is actually experiencing that cognitive impairment themselves. Some may still argue that dementia is a normal part of aging, which is being medicalized and used as a political and economic cause. However, there can be no doubt that increased understanding or raising dementia awareness about the many causes and symptoms of dementia, the political agenda to reduce the economic burden of dementia, and changes in policy around the care people with dementia symptoms and their caregivers receive is working towards reducing the stigma of dementia and increasing dementia awareness in the overall community support that people with dementia symptoms require and deserve. I know that this raised awareness will lead to a reduction in the stress and burnout caused by the breakdown of understanding and lack of supportive training, and continuing Utilization of successful dementia-aware care perceptions and approaches enables and empowers all those affected to live well in spite of any cognitive decline. Join me in my I Am Dementia Aware campaign, and together we can make a difference in the lives of individuals with any cause of dementia symptoms and support all of those who are caring for them. To find out more about raising dementia awareness, visit my website, laurawayman.com, or pick up a copy of my book, A Loving Approach to Dementia Care, in its 3rd edition, published by Johns Hopkins University Press. Signing off for now, with love, the Dementia Whisperer.